Hello, my name is Kujidog and this is Otaculture. So, I assume you are familiar with Studio Bones? They did a lot of great anime, and I say a lot. But last year, 2018, they did basically one music video, 3 specials, 3 movies and 3 series. And one of those series didn't get to many people. In fact, it's one of Bones' least famous series ever. Yes. And this series is Hisone to Masotan, or Dragon Pilot Hisone to Masotan. And man, I really love this show. It's one of my favorites of all time. In the past year or so since it came out, I've watched probably like 4 times. Yeah, I really love this show, like a lot. Well, one thing is really odd about this show. Why so many people simply don't know this? They don't know even that this show exists at all. Well, one could argue that it's an underground show that didn't came out in like any major streaming service. Well, get that, it's on Netflix. Netflix has the only rights to stream this show at all. Like, it's only on Netflix, legally, of course. And they even got out of the way to dub the show, and like, it's like dubbed in 4 different languages. Wow. And so, the question still remains. Why no one knows this show? Why? And yes, I kinda have an answer. Kinda? It's basically because it was so poorly marketed. Oh my god, I can't handle this. Netflix just dropped it on their catalog like out of nowhere without like announcing or making a trailer or like saying, hey people, we're going to get this anime, you know, it's really good. No, they just drop there and say, oh, okay. And it is really weird because the show itself in the beginning of every episode appears, this is a Netflix original series or something like that. So why did they didn't do that big like promotion for the series? It's original, right? Yes. But actually the show aired before in Japan, then it came to Netflix. But even that time it got no marketing at all. I just found the show for sheer luck. I was literally looking at Bones' mailing list page and I found it like, wow, Bones is making a new show, why no one talks about it? But putting that aside, I don't think that Hisone to Masotan will really stick with people that much, even with marketing. Because let's just take a look at the season that Hisone to Masotan came out. Look at the shows that came out in the same season. Sword Art Online, Alternative, Tokigori, Steins Gate Zero, My Hero Academia 3rd Season, Megalobox, just to say a few. Some of these were like the biggest shows to came out last year. And if you take those anime and compare to Hisone, what you get? Most of them are pretty action-packed anime with like this really punchy comedy, like really easy to understand. Also, most of them are new seasons too, already big shows, like My Hero or Steins Gate, while Hisone to Masotan is a humble show about some girls and some dragons, with a really good comedy but not as easy to understand as the other shows, with great design but also not as cool as the other shows. It's like more simple but also beautiful, and with just amazing animation and production as a whole. But it's not like action centered like the other shows, so it's not that impressive to most people. Well, in a short format, Hisone to Masotan is an incredible show but not suitable to the massive public. Well, that's my vision at least. Because Hisone to Masotan isn't about defeating a big enemy, the big evil, the big bad, or an amazing adventure. It's a show about characters. But not just characters, about people as a whole. How these people interact with each others, how they get each others, how they see each other. And when I say people, it's not just the human characters, but also the dragons, the way they portray emotions, even that they even not talking at all. Hisone to Masotan is about relations, friendships, but not the generic shonen power of friendship, but in a more subtle and kind-hearted, a more human way. Most people would not given even a chance to the show. I don't blame them. It's not what they are expecting to an anime to be. But truly, if you give it a chance, I guarantee that you will have an amazing time and probably will discover a hidden gem on this anime world. truly, I love the show so much. I would really love if more people knew about it and just appreciate it and watch it, the show. And it's so easy to watch. It's on Netflix. Please give it a chance. At least try. Well, I could talk about this series for hours and hours, but I really want you guys to watch it, so I'm stopping right here. That was it, the best anime you never watched, or Hisone to Masotan. See y'all in the next video. Till then, have a lice knife.